Welcome to Advisor Build Overview, release date 10/1/2014. For this release, we'll cover changes to the accrual in crop planning. Let's start by looking at crop management, crop planning. I already have crop plans created to show how the accrual works. In this demonstration, to make it easier to follow, I have created products that have a 100% value for the element we will work with. Since the rate is based on the percentage of the element, it just allows us to see how the rate is changed without calculating a percentage that is less than 100%. Also, my formulas are very basic. They call for a flat rate of 50, 100, and 400 for demo purposes. Let's look at the first crop plan that shows no accrual and the rate for each application. We see the first one has a rate of 100, the second is 50, and then the third application is also 100. With no accrual, each application will go as planned. Next, we'll select the plan that has accrual checked for one application. Notice the second one is checked. Anytime accrual is selected, it looks at the products above that and calculates the rate on the checked application according to the objective in the product. So here we see the first application has a rate of 50 pounds per acre. Now accrue is checked for the second application, and remember, if accrue is checked, it looks at the applications above it. The second application calls for a rate of 100 pounds per acre. So with accrue selected and the application above it already applying 50 pounds, we should see a rate of 50 pounds per acre for this application. Now the third application does not accrue, so it should be at the rate it was written for, 100 pounds per acre. In checking, we see the rate is 100 pounds. Let's look at one more plan. This one we are going to see the second and the fourth application are set to accrue. The second product, like before, is going to look at the application rate of the first application, which again is 50 pounds. The second application, calling for 100, will apply at 50 pounds because of accrual from the first application as before. This time, our third product is only calling for 50 pounds, and since no accrual is selected, that rate will be what's applied. If accrual had been selected, the rate would have been 0 because the other application would have been enough to cover the 50-pound rate. Now looking at the last application, a rate of 400 pounds has been set by the formula. With accrual selected and it looking at all applications above it, the accrual takes all three applications into account. Each application applied 50 pounds, so the fourth application should show that a rate of 250 pounds is required. Let's check out the rate, and you can see it is 250 pounds. So just remember that accrual looks at the objective for the products on any application above the application that has been marked for accrual. This concludes the build overview. If you would like additional training, please call support at 866-236-7435 or email us at support.cdms.net. To view more CDMS videos, search CDMS on YouTube.